What's up, everyone? Welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and sometimes mind-boggling side of tech, available on the interwebs. I am your tech advocate, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Disney has finally unveiled the latest trailer, and I must say it looks pretty good. Definitely better than that one with the crystal skull. The Ram 1500 REV electric truck beats the F-150 Lightning with a 500-mile range. Happening in this week's What The? Burglars tunnel through Apple Store's neighbor, allegedly stealing $500,000 in iPhones. And of course, we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update. Next. Disney has just shared its latest trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The move comes after the Cannes Film Festival confirmed that the latest in the franchise will get its world premiere on May 18th at the festival. Harrison Ford and director James Mangold will be among those to tread the red carpet at Cannes. The presence of additional cast is currently being worked out, the studio added as well. The movie will then release in theaters June 28th in France, June 30th in the US. The festival will also host a career tribute to Ford 15 years after it debuted Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The Disney and Lucasfilm production is produced by Kathleen Kennedy, Frank Marshall, and Simon Emanuel, with Steven Spielberg and George Lucas serving as executive producers.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something. On a train during the war. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing the thing that drove your father crazy?
Don't move.
We need to get out of here. Stop! Sorry.
Helena!
Dr. Jones, get him. Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all. You stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
This way!
Fasten your seatbelt. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes. And now, a final triumph.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
A few times in my life, I've seen things. I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Sorry!
But I've been looking for this all my life.
Dawn Aerospace's robotic space plane flew with a rocket engine for the first time last month, taking a major step towards the company's goal of building a fully and rapidly reusable craft. Last week, the 15.7-foot-long Mk2 Aurora flew 3 times, and all test objectives were achieved. The company also released a 1-minute video showing the sleek space plane flying over New Zealand's stunning South Island Island, close to Glen Tanner Aerodrome, where the tests were carried out. In August of 2021, the Mk2 Aurora debuted with 5 test flights using surrogate jet engines, but the plan was always to pivot to a rocket-powered engine. In the latest series of tests, which took place once each day from Wednesday the 29th to Friday, March 31st, the Mk2 Aurora flew to a height of 6,000 feet at speeds of 196 miles per hour, which is similar to those the spaceplane had achieved during its 2021 test flights, the Dawn team said in their update. This is phenomenal for the small but extremely capable team in New Zealand and the Netherlands. To the knowledge of the CEO, Dawn now operates the most rapidly reusable rocket-powered aircraft in the world. The latest test flights aimed mainly to validate the plane's rocket engine, so the height reached by the plane was not a key factor, and future flights are expected to increase both speed and altitude. The Dawn team envisions its Mk2 Aurora, which can carry a small payload of 2.2 pounds, not only to be able to fly more than 62 miles high, but to do so twice per day when it carries out commercial operations, such as sending satellites into space. When that manifests, Mk2 Aurora will become the first fully reusable satellite launcher. Back in December of 2020, Dawn Aerospace was approved to fly the Mk2 Aurora out of a conventional airport alongside civil airplanes. This approval, granted by the New Zealand Civil Aviation Authority, the agency responsible for the country's aviation safety and security, was another major win for the company. Airports usually wait till launched rockets exit Earth's atmosphere and sometimes even reroute commercial flights because rockets can leave debris in their wake that can impact passenger airplanes. Dawn's team says the Mk2 Aurora stands out in this regard because it's designed to take off and land on a runway, just like an airplane. The spaceplane thus would not need any special restrictions or dedicated runways to launch. All of these milestones, including the success of the latest test flights, advance Dawn's goal to produce reusable space planes in a scalable and sustainable way as the company looks towards achieving 100 to 1,000 flights per plane. As of late 2022, Dawn had raised $13 million to build a successor to the Mk2 Aurora that would be able to carry a 550-pound payload to orbit.